Good morning. Yesterday I washed my hair last night, and now today it's like fly away everywhere. I want to show you, I got a little gift from Keto Mojo. You've probably seen these on other people's videos. I got it not yesterday, the night before. Like, we get our mail late, so I got it late Tuesday. But I was already done filming for the day, and then yesterday's video was a mess, and so you guys did not see a video yesterday. But let me show you what they sent me. And one of the things that they said in their little thing here is that the meter and strip prices have been reduced. The kit you can get, I don't know what's all, I think you get the meter and you get some strips and some lancets and then the little, needle pricker thing. And it's $44.99, so it is a lot cheaper. And then the strip refill strips now are like 55 something, and I believe they were 59 or 61 before, which I just bought some. I used my health savings account. You can use your insurance, like your health savings, or if you have a flexible savings, you can use both of those. So let me show you everything that came in here, and then I'll show you my coffee, and then I have to get to work. So it came with this little kind of like what the difference is between, with the new meter. And so here's all this information, so you can screenshot that. It came with the meter, which is right here. It comes in this little, really nice little thing here. Oh, I need to set the time and stuff still on it and connect it to the app and stuff. But it has some little strips in here. Here's that little thing, I don't know what that's called. Control solution, which I don't know how to use. Some lancets, and then the meter. And then we got other strips in here too. So I did check all my levels, and I want to talk about that, but I'll do that here in a little bit when I have more time. But I just want to let you know about this. And I had even forgotten that I even had a code for Keto Mojo, but you can get 15% off using my code down below. So yeah, I just sent these out to all the ambassadors, so I'm excited to get back into checking my ketones and hopefully maybe getting back into ketosis. Emails from Bones Coffee about the Franken Bones being back in stock. So I had a brand new package I hadn't even opened that I bought last year, and I absolutely love this coffee. This is like the chocolate hazelnut. It is so good. The only creamer I have to really go with it is the half and half though. So I put some half and half in here. Do you love my cup? I'm sorry for what I said before I had my coffee, but you really should have known better. Yep, that is so true. So I have more time than I thought I did. I wanted to chat about yesterday. So I did film a video yesterday, I vlogged, but it was the most down, feeling sorry for yourself video, and I just couldn't put it up. I mean, I actually put it up, scheduled to go up today, or no, in the morning, but I just decided that it just wasn't going to be helpful for anyone. Basically, I'm just really letting a lot of this stuff get me down. I mean, we have so much coming up, with my husband's his next round of tests, his biopsy on Tuesday. He has a CT scan coming up. It's just so much, and he is just being it doesn't affecting him, and that's what's affecting me more. Plus he's having issues with his work. He just doesn't enjoy it, and it's just causing me to have a lot of anxiety breakdown. Okay, but you have to have your job. We just bought this house. It's just, anxiety that I've never felt before. And then I know it's just a lot of it's just with that. And you guys know I hate making excuses for why the scale's not moving, for why my blood sugar is so high. That's another thing. So I tested my blood sugar yesterday, and I tested it again this morning, and it is yesterday was 109 and today is 111. I never have that high of blood sugar, ever. Except for when I would be testing certain products, then it would spike. But in the mornings, it's almost always between 60 to 80. I don't know what's going on, because I have even been like fasting. You know, I haven't been eating, like I stopped eating around 7, don't have anything else the rest of the day, and until like morning. And I didn't fast yesterday, but that was the same thing though. I hadn't eaten since like 6 o'clock the previous day, and I'd had, what did I have for dinner the night before? I had this creamy taco soup, which I did record, and it's an amazing recipe. But it literally, this is literally all I had is in there. Chicken, which I made, you know, it wasn't like canned chicken or anything like that. Chicken, I got bone broth, and Philadelphia cream cheese, and a can of Rotel tomatoes. And that was it. Then I added some cilantro on top and some jalapenos on top and some sour cream and a little bit of shredded Colby Jack. Nothing that would ever spike my blood sugar. But I had had it like at 6 o'clock the night before. So when I tested my glucose, it was like 8 o'clock in the morning. So that would have been what, 14 hours? I mean, that shouldn't have been that. Even if that was affecting it, it wouldn't be that still that high in the morning. Last night for dinner, I had a kale salad. So I had that kale salad kit, but the only thing I used in it was just the salad mix, and I added some mixed baby greens in there. Didn't even have pumpkin seeds or nothing on there. And then I had some chicken that I grilled in my air fryer with some salt, pepper, garlic. That's it. That's it. Put that on there. Use the Caesar dressing from Thrive Market. That's it. And my blood sugar is even higher today at 111. But I did have a rough night. I mean, I had a rough night mentally. And so I did some research this morning and last night about blood sugar. And it says that stress can definitely affect your blood sugar. I had no idea. Like, that just completely like blows my mind. I had no idea that I could do that. But I hate that excuse. And then I gained back the 4.4 pounds that I lost last week. I gained back this week. And I haven't even really eaten hardly anything. Like, I have been so on plan and feeling so good about everything, and even getting movement in. I even went to the office yesterday. I think I told you guys one of the days this week that I had to go to the office yesterday, and it felt so good to get out and about and walking around and talking to people and seeing people I've been only being able to see on video, but actually seeing people in person. And I just felt so good. And then to step on the scale and to see it, it's just like, it's almost like your best friend, or like, no, more like your enemy, your frenemy stabbing you in the back over and over again. I don't know. And like I said, I hate using stress as an excuse, but I don't know what else it is. I was kind of playing around with Carb Manager yesterday. This is the only thing I don't like about Carb Manager, is that when you change your settings on there, it changes your settings even in the past. So I changed my settings last night to kind of play around, and then it changed all my stuff from the day before and the day before to my new stuff. So, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, I was playing around with the low carb, moderate fat selection on there rather than the keto selection. And I just thought, I'm just gonna see, maybe I need to raise my carbs. Maybe I need to, maybe I just need to mix things up. But then I'm thinking, if it's emotional, mental, it's not gonna do any good. But I mean, just for something new, something different, I mean, I don't know. I just decided to do that. Yesterday, my day ended up being 22 net carbs. I did have a Quest bar. I just wanted one. I had found those new ones. I don't know if they're new. They're new to me. Like the granola type ones versus the regular bar ones. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, the Quest snack ones. I have some clips from yesterday because I did film it. So I will put up here like all the food I had. So I had that, and I had the black cherry Too Good yogurt, which is amazing. I think the only ones I'm going to buy now are the black cherry and the mango hibiscus, because those now are my two favorites. So good. I had that with the Quest bar, and then I had to go to the office. And then I had for lunch, I had a wrap with the Carb Balance tortillas, which those do knock me out of ketosis, but that's the only thing I could find in the stores. But they don't raise my blood sugar. But I had that like at 12 o'clock, 12:15. That was some mixed baby greens, some ham, and some cheese, and a little bit of mayo. That was my lunch. And then for dinner, I told you what I had for dinner. And that's all I had all day. I mean, I actually was kind of under calories. I think I ended up being 12 something, 1290, I'm not sure. And I had a few cups of coffee, so. Anyway, I'm feeling better today. I think I just have to get it out sometimes. And I mean, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But it was really good to get out and about in the office yesterday. It was really nice. Really nice to see people. Okay, now I really do need to start working. I am going to make breakfast here in a little bit. I am hungry. That salad must not have kept me like satisfied all night. Like I said, probably because I didn't put any cheese. I didn't even think to put avocado in there. It would have been really good with avocado. Didn't even think about that. So I think I'm gonna make some eggs and maybe have a yogurt with the eggs and maybe some Canadian bacon or something. That sounds good. First, I need to check my email before I run and do that. I'm gonna make a little bit of breakfast. It is 10 o'clock. I just got out of meetings. So I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do, what's the serving size? 3 slices. So I think I'll go ahead and do 3 slices of the Canadian bacon, 2 eggs. So I'm just gonna scramble them up, a tablespoon of butter, and then I'm gonna have one of these 2 good yogurts and the mango hibiscus. Okay, here is my breakfast. 3 net carbs, 0 net carbs. I believe it's maybe 1 net carb for the 3 pieces of Canadian bacon, but I'm not positive. But it'll be here on the screen. Hey guys, I just got back from the store. My lunch is literally over in like 4 minutes. So good timing. Traffic was terrible. This is why I do not go anywhere at lunchtime typically. But I had to go get, I wanted to get some coffee. So I got some Americano with 2 tablespoons of heavy cream and sugar-free vanilla. I'm also sipping on this pink grapefruit ice. And then I just picked up a couple things. I was trying to find that International Delight sugar-free creamer, or 0 sugar creamer that people are finding that only has, it has like, I think less than 1 carb. They have the pumpkin spice, the caramel macchiato, and there's also French vanilla. And the website said that they had it at my Fred Meyer, but they did not. And Fred Meyer is like the worst store to try to go to during lunchtime. So I'm going to check Walmart tomorrow because it says they also have it at Walmart, but I was there last week and they did not. So I did that. But while I was there, I picked up, one thing I'd like to get at Fred Meyer. Oh gosh. Okay. There we go. Is this, shaved beef that they have. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm just going to throw it in the freezer, but it's the only place I can find it. And then I picked up this dressing, this Opa feta dill. I used to have this all the time when I was on Weight Watchers, and I loved it, and I forgot all about it. So I have that to probably go on my salad tonight. I don't know what's for dinner tonight. I have some leftover chicken that I made yesterday in my air fryer, so I'll probably just use that up. Maybe I have some green beans in the freezer. I'm trying to, use up freezer items. And I have those green beans in there, so I may just saute up some green beans with some bacon and some garlic. I think I'll have that with the chicken and then do a salad. I think that'll be dinner tonight, but you will see that. I don't know about lunch. I'm not hungry right at this moment, but I know I'm going to get hungry here in a little bit. So I may just grab a bar. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to wait till I'm hungry before I have anything. I may do another wrap because that was really good yesterday. So, and I need to use up the lunch meat that's in there. So I may just do another wrap, but I can always do that when I get hungry. So that's all that's going on right now. I'm just trying to start thinking about my meal plan for next week. I'm really thinking of just going really simple and maybe just doing, finding maybe some different marinades on Pinterest or something, and just even maybe prepping ahead of time some chicken and some marinade and throwing those in the freezer, and just doing like maybe some chicken, and maybe do that with pork chops too, and do like pork chops one night, chicken one night, and something with this shaved beef. I may do that. I'm thinking maybe of stuffed peppers, or I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But I better get in there. I decided to chat with you guys now because I know as soon as I walk in the door, the dogs are going to go crazy and I have to get right back to work. I'm going to go drink my coffee and then I will check in with you guys in a little bit. I just decided to have one of these ratio keto-friendly bars. They are 2 net carbs. This one is really good. This is like the lemon almond one. It's one of my favorites. I get these bars at Fred Meyer. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so my little snack, since I didn't have lunch, I'm going to have some of these Blue Diamond almonds, sriracha. Yes, I know they have like maltodextrin and stuff in there, but I love them. I'm also going to have a chopstick. Making it easy for dinner. I'm just trying to use things up, so I need to use up this lunch meat that I have in here. This is a whole like Italian trio, so it has pepperoni, salami, and provolone cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make a wrap. So I'm just gonna do a couple slices of pepperoni, a couple slices of salami, because they're really big slices, and then one slice of provolone cheese. Put it on one of these carb bound tortillas with a tablespoon of mayo. And then I'm going to have those with some of the Quest Ranch protein chips. Good morning. I am closing up yesterday's vlog and wanted to tell you something, kind of like a wrap up of how yesterday went. So I told you guys I've been like really struggling all week with my blood sugar being pretty high in the mornings, and it's been, you know, it's been okay throughout the day, but not, you know, not as well as it has been. And I have not been able to get into ketosis. Like I have not, like it has just not been happening. Which I'm not as worried about the ketosis because I know if I'm eating what I'm supposed to be eating and all that, then I mean it is what it is. My body doesn't get into ketosis very easily anyway. So what I pretty much did yesterday, from what I've read online when I was reading some stuff about blood sugar, one of the things that it said, if you are noticing your blood sugar spiking at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day, that maybe you should try to spread out your food rather than eating like, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or if you fast, just eating lunch and dinner and really no snacks in between, to maybe try spreading it out. And so yesterday, that's pretty much what I did. If you see, I had that breakfast about 10, and I had 2 cups of coffee before that. So I did have some calories and fat and all that in my coffee. And then I had the eggs, and then when I got home, then I went to the store, had that coffee, had that Americano with the heavy cream, so I drank that throughout the afternoon, but then I had one of the keto ratio bars, and then a couple hours later, I had the chopstick and the sriracha almonds, which I had like a serving and a half of those almonds, and then like 2 hours later, I made like my dinner, which was I just wanted to use some leftovers. So I made that wrap and had those Quest chips. And that was it. I mean, that was pretty much my day. It's just I pretty much ate like every 2 hours throughout the day. But I did stop like at 6 o'clock. I wasn't hungry the rest of the day. So my husband was asking me about that keto meter. He's like, what is this? So I showed him. So I tested his blood sugar, you know, to show him how it works. I didn't bother testing his ketones. And so then he's like, well, what is yours? Because his blood sugar was like 160 after eating, because he does not eat very well. And so I tested mine, and I was in shock when my blood sugar was 83, and this was after I ate. This was about an hour after we finished dinner, and my ketones were 0.6. Like, okay, so what the heck? You know, I don't know. I was really kind of surprised because I wasn't really expecting anything. I just wanted to show him how it worked and what the 2 different things were. So I don't know. I don't know if that was just a fluke random thing, or if maybe the strategy of kind of just eating throughout the day worked. I don't know. I haven't checked my blood sugar yet this morning. I haven't had time. But I did get on the scale, and I was down 3 pounds from last Friday, when I had gained back like the 4 pounds that I had lost the week before. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's such a game, you know, this whole like thing. It's like a game, you know. I don't know. It's like this balancing act for sure. So I don't know. I might just try that strategy through the weekend and through the week. I plan on making it. I have a super busy week next week, so I plan on making it as simple as possible as far as meals and dinners and stuff go. So I figured it's actually next week would be a good week to kind of test out this like eating every 2 to 3 hours throughout the day, and then just having a dinner, but then throughout, you know, prior to dinner, just eating every 2 to 3 hours a day, just see how that works, and see if I've had as good of results with my blood sugar and possibly ketones and just my weight loss in general. We'll just see what happens. So I will see you guys in the next video. Will be probably my keto crate, and then also my grocery haul will be up this weekend.